You're watching Studio J, the best of Jefferson Middle School multimedia from Jefferson Middle School in the Fort Wayne Community Schools. Here's our first tutorial of the year, an instructional video on how to set up a video tripod filmed by our 5th hour class. Hey, Jefferson Multimedia. Today I want to show you how to set up your tripod. So when you take it out of the bag, you'll get this. The first thing we want to do is the quick release right here, this plate. That's how you attach the camera to the tripod. So you'll want to loosen this thumb screw and pull the quick release off in your hand. Like that. Camera is upside down on a table. If you're outside and you don't have a table to do this, go down and take a knee and let the camera rest on your leg. But if you look, we have the thumb screw in the middle and the little peg towards the bottom. Check the bottom of the camera. You'll see the thumb screw here and then the hole for the peg there. So you would screw the quick release into the bottom of the camera. So make sure those match up and then just twist that thumb screw, and you want to make sure that your quick release on the bottom is going the same direction as the camera. So it should be going up and down like this. Now while it's still folded up, what I want you to do is go ahead and grab that tripod. While you're holding it up in the air, I want you to turn it upside down so that the feet are sticking up. You see these 6 buckles right here? I want you to open all 6 of them. Because you've got 2 on each leg. Then, while you hold it by the top, I want you to turn it upside down and shake it so all the legs come open. Yeah. And while you're still holding it up in the air, close those same buckles. Yeah, now if you open the feet up, you can set it on the ground. And take a look for the level right here. You see that little circle with a bubble in it? That tells you that all of the legs are the same height. So the reason I have you hold it up off the ground is so you can make sure that all 3 legs are the same height, and that little bubble will tell you that they are. The next thing we want to do is we're going to slide the camera in from the side. And you want to make sure that the lens or the front of the camera, which is right here, yeah, it wants to face away from the handle. But if you slide it into the side and you push down, you'll hear a click, and that's when you know it's secure. So make sure that the record button and the handle are facing the same direction, and the lens of the camera is facing away from the handle. Alright, look for this big, like 5-pointed knob on the side. This is your pedestal lock. So it will allow you to make the camera taller or shorter. If this knob right here is loose, you just reach in and twist it. See the crank on the other side? If I grab this crank and twist it, I can take my tripod higher. And then all you need to do and lock it in place is twist that knob again. Alright, 2 important knobs on the side. The one that's at the bottom here, if we loosen, grab your handle and you should be able to pan back and forth. This is your pan lock, the knob on the bottom. If you keep this loose, you can swivel back and forth to follow the basketball or the volleyball or whatever you're looking at. But if you tighten this knob and you want to twist it until it's super tight, then if you try to pan, it shouldn't move. It should be stuck. Yeah. So if you want to lock it down so it doesn't move side to side, you want to tighten this knob. If you want to move back and forth, you want to keep it loose. Same thing with this one at the top. This is your tilt lock, and tilt is when you move the camera up or down. But if this is loose, you should be able to grab your handle and swivel up or swivel down. If you want to keep it from swiveling and moving, just grab this bolt and twist it, and then it'll stay in place. If your handle is jiggly, this little knob at the front, make sure you have it tightened, and then your handle will stay in place too. So once you're done filming, let's take it apart. That same thumb screw right there, if you open it, like put your right hand here and then hold the camera with your other hand, you can take the camera up off the tripod. So go ahead and try that. Now I have you store the quick release, the plastic connector that connects the camera to the tripod, on the tripod itself. So see that thumb screw? Go ahead and loosen it. And then when it comes off, let's just put it back on top of the tripod. Yeah. And it slides in from the side. And make sure it's going the same direction like we've got it. So slide it in from the side, and then bop it with your fist, and when it clicks, you know it's in place and it's not going anywhere. Then to break it down, move your handle till it comes over between like two of the feet, and then push it down. See how we're a little higher? We've pedestaled up. We also want to loosen the pedestal lock right there. And if the camera's not on the tripod, you can just put your hand on top of the tripod and push it down. Like that. Alright, now for the fun part. Pick it up off the ground and squeeze the feet until all the feet come together. Now we want to do the same thing we did before. While we're holding it off the ground, loosen all of these buckles. You got 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom. Then just move it over and set it on this table, and then it will close itself. And then close your buckles again while you're holding it down. So the buckles are closed, the quick release is on top, the handle is facing straight down, then we can bag the tripod back up and bring it back to school. Recording audiobooks is a big part of what we do at Jefferson Multimedia, and here's a great piece of fan fiction that a student wrote for us, a short story and an audiobook on Batman.
Activating the battering ram at the front of the Batmobile. I rev up the engine and fly through the barrier, sending wood shards down the tunnel. Green arrows plaster the wall of the sewers that resemble a mental hospital. Arkham Asylum. I know it well. I decide to leave the Batmobile for a much quieter approach. Following down the hallways, I hear faint groaning in the distance. I grapple through the ceiling to get a jump on whatever awaits me. Crawling through the vents, I find chattering, wind-up teeth that attach themselves to me, biting into my armored glove. Breaking them off with my hand, I continue to the end of the vent, where there's a small opening. I see a figure sitting, tied up to a chair. I activate my ID scanner to see that it's Jason Todd, the second Robin. Out of the dark, cackles Joker, hitting his hand with a crowbar. Well, my dear Jason, I guess the bat never really cared about you. Jason struggles to get free, but the Joker continues. I'm sure that he has already replaced you with someone better. With no second thought, Joker raises his hand and brings it down on Jason's skull, and there's a blood-curdling crack as I drop down when I realize I'm too late to stop it. I used my enhanced suit vision to locate the Joker, but he's gone. I call the Batmobile down the sewers when I see something out of the corner of my eye. Rows of bright red bombs line the hallways, and the fuses are lit. I scream and dive for Robin as the Batmobile comes screeching down the tunnel. The explosions send a rhythm of noise and shockwaves in a pattern down the sewers as the Batmobile drives over them all, but one breaches the hull and strikes me in the leg. Struggling to get out from under the Batmobile, I send it to find the closest opening. I scream when I attempt to get up because a steel rod has been lodged right below my knee. Fighting through the pain, I take Jason and I struggle through the sewers. The thunderstorm outside is brutal as I drop to my knees with the lifeless boy Wonder in my arms.
You're watching Studio J, the best of Jefferson Middle School Multimedia from Jefferson Middle School in the Fort Wayne Community Schools. Every year, Fort Wayne Community Schools holds a welcome back for its teachers. Here's the 2022 edition, filmed downtown at Parkview Field. One of our points of pride at Jefferson is our Future Cities team. Combine a science fair with an urban planning unit, and that's what Future Cities is all about. Our students create their own model city while deciding how transportation, water, and electric, along with recycling and waste disposal, can leave our planet in better shape than when we showed up. Our most recent Future Cities creation is our model of Hydro Reatlas.
Good morning, Hydro Atlas viewers. I'm here with Landon and Marshall, our city engineers. This weekend, we could travel around the city and learn about the innovations that have helped Hydro Reatlas become a circular economy.
You will learn how we design out waste and pollution, keep products and materials in use, and regenerate our natural systems.
Where will we start?
Hydro Atlas is located in New Brunswick, Canada. We have about 6,000 residents according to the recent 2171 census. The summers are hot and humid and the winters are very cold. All year round, the weather is wet and cloudy. The landscape consists of forests, rivers, streams, plateaus, and beaches.
People work at the transportation factory, automated recycling center, fisheries, aquaponic farms, and the hydro dam.
What do people do for fun in this city?
We are known as the lobster capital of the world. Residents can enjoy competitive fishing, boat and car races, hiking, and enjoy movies at the VR theater.
Explain to our viewers where our residents live.
Because our city was polluted and running out of space for waste, city planners developed a solution for residents to live closer together. This is called compact living. Residents agreed to move to updated apartments in the central part of the city.
What innovations do the apartments have that would help create a circular economy?
This is a water filtration system called the Sparkle. It filters and cycles gray water. Steel tanks store the water. Electrical engineers place special electrodes in the tank that discharge electricity, which changes into harmless material.
Apartments also have a recycling center. Citizens are trained on the importance of a no-waste society. They place their waste and recyclables in the appropriate bins and take them to the drop-off zone. Workers from the ARC, the Automated Recycling Center, pick up the materials and transport them to the facility.
I think it's so important that we educate everyone on how to be responsible for a no-waste society. This is key to being successful in a circular economy. What other ways did the engineers utilize land to help create a circular economy?
To achieve the first principle of a circular economy, civil engineers modified the layout of the city to become more compact. They evaluated all the land and converted vacant lots into community. Electrical, chemical, and mechanical engineers used spatial planning of the different zones so resources could be collected, reused, and redistributed efficiently.
Amazing. Your team of planners have done a great job planning the infrastructure of Hydro Atlas. How do people get around in the city?
Civil engineers then designed the Blaze Mass Transit System lines to be placed by the residential zones to run to all major zones.
The Blaze is an electric bus that can transport 30 or more people on a specific routes.
Are there any other ways to get around?
You can travel throughout our city by renting an electric car, traveling on water with the blaster boat, or by air with the boat.
How is the boat different from aircraft of the past?
A group of engineers worked to design and create this hydro-powered aircraft. We used the engineering design process to develop this vehicle. First, we knew that we wanted to make an aircraft that had zero CO2 emissions. Then we researched how to design this aircraft with specific requirements. We took time to brainstorm, decide on a solution, and create a prototype. We tested many prototypes before we developed the boat. We are still making improvements as we learn new information.
What other ways have you used the engineering and design process to improve Hydro Atlas?
Environmental engineers designed a system called the E-Tracker. This AI device monitors our city for pollution emissions by flying a drone over the city. With its ports on the side, it measures our air and sound quality.
Tell our viewers about the ARC.
To accomplish the second principle, workers take the materials collected and create new products based on their chemical composition at the automated recycling center. Each material has a barcode when they are produced. The ARC uses lasers to scan the barcodes. This allows it to sort and count the materials, which are then conveyed into the correct section of the factory to convert it into new materials that our additional factories utilize to make new products.
The ARC returns some of the used products to their original manufacturer. This is known as reverse supply chain. Manufacturers receive the used products to recycle and refurbish it so that they can recoup losses and ensure repeat customers.
Hydro Atlas is doing a lot to design out waste and pollution and keep their materials in use. What type of power does the city use to maintain a green city?
Electrical engineers power Hydro Atlas by biogas, solar, wind, and hydroelectricity.
There are redundant energy sources. This is a great benefit to our city. Engineers have worked hard to plan our energy grid. What have they done to produce our food?
Agricultural engineers developed aquaponic farms to establish the third principle. Aquaponics is a mixture of hydroponics and aquaculture. This is done indoors because of the cold temperatures. Farmers then feed the fish. The fish waste is then used as fertilizer for the crops. There is not much water needed. The farms grow vegetables, fruits, and produce fish.
To further assist in the regeneration of our natural systems, structural engineers and environmental engineers equipped our exterior surfaces with green roofs. These roofs reduce waste by increasing the lifespan of our exterior surfaces. They can survive intense weathering and sunlight. Making our buildings last longer contributes to less waste.
I'm learning so much. Speaking of learning, what educational services do we offer?
Students utilize AR teachers, interactive desks, virtual field trips, and online meetings to learn from teachers all over the world.
Citizens use telehealth. Biomedical engineers place robo-nurses and doctors in offices for checkups. Surgeons use robotic technology during surgery. Drones and AI personnel assist the police and firemen to keep the city safe.
This city has so much to offer its citizens, but I would not be a true reporter if I didn't ask, what are the benefits as well as the disadvantages of living in a circular economy?
A circular economy has many benefits. A circular economy lowers CO2 emissions and traffic congestion. It encourages neighborhood connection and reduces travel time. It also saves 40% on the construction of new roads and up to 50% of our budget on water lines. More people are able to work consistently as well since they have reliable transportation.
However, there are trade-offs living in a circular economy. It forces people to live close together and not own their own vehicles. This disassembling process is difficult and expensive, and the employment landscape will change since the need for fuel and other resources will diminish. These trade-offs are, however, worth it because we have protected our city for future generations.
I want to thank Marshall and Landon, using the 3 principles of a circular economy and a variety of innovative technologies.
Hey guys, we're here at Jefferson Middle School. We're here. Now where do we go though? I don't know.
I think the front door's over there by the flagpole.
Okay, let's go.
I'm the assistant principal. Welcome.
Okay. Now we see the assistant principal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who are these guys here? Hi.
Officer McAfee and Officer McAfee. Mr. Sharon, principal. 6th graders go that way.
Look at this. How are the Patriots? Look, wait a minute. What is this? It tells you different information.
Announcements go up here.
It's announcements. Wow. Honor roll and everything. And lunch.
Hey, this lady talks really funny.
It's the library.
Funny?
I love books.
Oh, it's the media center. Look.
Hi, I'm so blessed to see y'all. I am the media specialist, and I will be glad when you get here and you come check out books. Oh, and eat snacks. I got snacks.
All right, 6th graders, incoming 5th graders. I'm Dr. Rogers. I'm the 6th grade assistant principal here at Jefferson. We are excited to get you into the building and get you learning. It's going to be a new year, a different year, and hopefully we can get you here and get you ready to learn. We are excited to meet you. We are excited to have you here at Jefferson. You're going to love this middle school. It's going to be different than elementary school, but there are a ton of caring adults all over this building, and we are going to help you be successful. Bring a positive attitude, that's the first thing you do, and work hard, and we guarantee that you'll be successful here at Jefferson. You're going to love it.
Look at that! Another Jefferson sign!
Wow.
Jefferson Patriots!
There's a lot of pride at this school.
Yes!
Hey, I got to go to the bathroom. Where's the bathrooms at?
They're right over here.
Over here. Make sure you go to the boys' bathroom. Look at the sign.
Yeah.
This is Mr. Maxwell's room.
Hi, Mr. Maxwell. I will be your social studies teacher and possibly your math teacher next year. Hope to see you soon.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? My name is Mrs. Jones Brooks, and guess what? Does anyone know what I'm teaching? I am teaching 3 classes of social studies and 1 class of science. So I'm so excited you're here. You can take a peek in my room, but it's really nothing special. Hi everybody, this is how I look without the mask.
Hi guys, I'm Mrs. Bain. If you have me next year, you would either have me for social studies or English.
Oh look guys, I heard about this. The HBCU.
What's HBCU stand for?
Oh, HBCU is Historically Black Colleges and Universities. All over the United States plus.
Cool.
Wow, where are we going, guys?
The school doesn't end down here. There's an upstairs.
Wow!
Gosh, this is awesome. Hey guys, take a Who's first? I'm last.
Hey, did you guys check out the lockers up here? There's so many of them.
Oh, you can hang your coat. Put your books down here. Oh, this looks pretty good size.
Yeah, we got our own combinations.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mrs. Wilkins, and I'm going to be teaching math this year. So there's going to be some numbers flying all around my room. I'm in 217, which means I'm on the second floor.
Wow.
Hi guys, I'm Mr. Clevenger. I'm the best male 6th grade language arts teacher that we have at this school. So if you get me, then you lucked out.
Wow, I want you. I want you.
Hello, I am Mrs. Andrews and I teach 6th grade math, so I hope to see you next year.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm excited.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Wright. I teach language arts. Right next door to Mrs. Andrews.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Miller. I teach science. Welcome to Jefferson.
Oh, one more. There's one more. There's one more. Oh my goodness.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Trout, and I teach 6th grade science along with the best 6th grade science teachers in the city. Woo!
I am excited.
I ain't go to the bathroom again.
I gotta go to the bathroom too. Where's the girls' bathroom?
It's down here.
Oh, show me.
I'm so hungry.
I really want to eat some food. They don't let me have snacks on.
Oh, this is the girls' bathroom.
That's a good boy.
Wait, when do we get to eat?
Oh yeah.
Bring our lunch?
It's time to eat. Do we have lunch here?
Do they do the same hot and cold packs like they did last year?
Oh, I don't know. Let's go see.
I'm starving.
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of hungry
I'm
too.
so
Lunch.
lunch.
Kind of a long walk though, but
Yeah.
it's probably worth it.
Right, I hope so.
All right, guys.
Oh.
No more hot and cold packs. We get to serve our own food.
We
Woo!
get to sit in a big cafeteria.
No, this is for COVID. That's why all the desks are here.
Oh.
Look at our tables. I miss them.
Oh, but look, big screen TVs.
Woo!
We can watch movies while we're eating probably. Okay, I'm excited. Are there any sports here at Jefferson? You know what? This is a big gym. Can we go in here and see? Let's go, guys. Come on, let's sneak in. Wow. You guys, this is what I heard. I heard here at Jefferson, they have cross country, and they have soccer, and they have basketball for boys and girls. They have volleyball. Did anybody hear anything about it?
They have football.
They got football too?
They've got track.
They got track?
And soccer.
Soccer. You know what? I think they even have cheerleaders. Isn't there a cheerleader?
And there's a dance team.
Oh my goodness, a dance team? This is going to be fun.
There's going to be so much stuff to do.
And isn't there sometimes clubs and other things after school too?
That's what I heard. I heard they also have different clubs. I can't wait to come
And the
here.
academic team and Scott.
Oh yeah, math bowl. That's me.
Oh, the math bowl. Yeah, so this is going to be fun, guys.
I'm excited.
Excited to see them here soon. All right.
We'll see you soon.
We're all excited to see